What's up, everybody? We back with another video. Today, we're gonna be talking about setting screens. All right, we got training area pulled up. We got our girl Emma in here. So I just found out about this feature that this recording app has that I use for my videos. So I just now finding out that it also has a draw feature where I'm able to draw on the screen so I can actually give better examples for y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of all this. I don't know why I put that much stuff on there, man. So first thing I want to say when it comes down to screens, I noticed a lot of centers and a lot of power forwards, they try to prioritize their screens only when their shooting guard is at the three-point line. I want to tell y'all right now, that is not the only way for you to effectively set a screen. Like, for example, I play against a lot of good teams with really good chemistry with each other, and Emma players, they love to set their screens like, let me pull my little drawing thing up, man. So a lot of Emma players, they like to set their screens right here with their body in this position where they're slanted in a way where you have to run further around that screen. Those shooting guards are going to run past that Emma because they know she's setting the screen right there and they can take advantage of that. So let's say you and your defender are coming from over here and your Emma's right here in the middle setting the screen. So let's say you're over here. You're going to want to run past this screen so that the person guarding you, they're going to be following you inside this line right here. They're either going to have to go around this way to get around that screen, or they're going to have to go around this way. Either way it goes, if they were to follow you around the second path, you could just go backwards, right? And that Emma can dash out there and set another screen for you. But if they come around the screen in the same direction that you came around it, then they're going to be to your side. And if the center or power forward is not close enough to you for you to block that shot, then you can go ahead and fire that shot off. So let's get rid of this. Once again, man, so inside the skillful screen video, I was trying my best to explain how you want to position your body when you're setting the screen, depending on which direction the opponents are coming from. So let's say your Fire King is here. Oh, I'm still on the eraser, man. Sorry, y'all, still getting used to this. So let's get this figured out. What is this, man? Don't laugh at me, y'all. So maybe okay, so I just click on the eraser. Okay. All right, so let's say your Fire King's right here, man, and your the defender is coming from the right because he's running away from them. So if you were setting a screen for that Fire King, you want to have your body positioned in a way where it's going to be longer, going left and right, so they have to go further around your screen. So I'm going to explain this again. Your Fire King is going to be running this way. So since you're setting your screen like this, they're either going to get to that screen and have to go like this, but if they go like this, they're going to be the Fire King's side. So he's going to be able to get 3 free and easy points off of a drift 3-point. But if they were to come around this way, then the Fire King could just go ahead and fire that shot off without having to take a drift shot and decreasing his accuracy. So make sure Emma players keep that in mind. You're setting a screen for somebody, you want to have your body in a way that they're going to have to run further around your screen. So let's delete all of this, man. Once again, I wish there was a way to just get rid of it all at once, but unfortunately, I don't think there is. So the next thing I want to say when it comes down to setting screens, if your opponents are coming toward you, and like instead of coming from left or right, they're coming from backwards, like behind you. So let's say your Fire King's right here again, man. In this spot right here. So if the opponents are coming from this direction towards your Fire King, you're going to want to stand like this. Once again, so they have to run further around your screen. They're either going to have to go this way to get around it or this way to get around it. And then at that point, once the center or power forward overextends and overcommits to getting the block on your shooting guard, you can just skillful screen your way into the paint and get 2 free and easy points. So long as your teammates have good enough chemistry to actually pass you the ball, because most people, they do not pass to the Emma after she rolls off and the center or power forward overcommitted. So make sure y'all keep all of this stuff in mind. Definitely comes in handy, man. You want to make sure you are also setting screens inside the mid-range area for your small forwards, because that would also force the big outside the paint. And you can also dash around the court with someone like Emma or Zachary to make it just that much more effective. Like, you want to make sure you're setting screens in spots like this If you're small forward or shooting guards over there or point guard, whoever's shooting the ball, man, it can be a power forward like Katiusha or Uncle Kevin. You want to make sure you're setting them screens as well. Someone's coming from this way. You want to make sure your body's in this position like this in terms of width. You want to make sure your back is turned towards them before you start that screen. If your shooter is right here, and someone's coming from this way, you're going to want to be in this position so that they have to run further around your screen. This is very important, man. I can't stress this enough. You want to make sure that you are setting your screens in a way that the defender actually has to run around your screen. All right, man, so that's just about cover everything. Just make sure y'all keep in mind, you do not only have to screen for your shooting guards, man, and you don't only have to screen for them when they are at the three-point line. You can also set screens inside the mid-range area. You can set them inside that spot I showed you when I was showing you the first screening spot. That is a really good spot to set screens because if your point guard has the ball in their hand and your shooting guard is running through mid-court, the person that is guarding them is going to have to go around that screen, and depending on which direction they go in to get around it, your shooting guard will definitely be wide open. So make sure y'all keep that in mind. Utilize this. Make sure you perfect the art of setting screens. If you are using a center or power forward, yes, I know that is not your only job, but it is definitely one of them. So you need to make sure you perfect the use of your screens. You will definitely win more games. That's it. Now catch y'all on the next one.